Okay, log, color grading, fix it in post. Fix it in post. We'll fix it in post. We'll fix it in post. Don't worry about it. We'll fix it in post. What happened to just filming something and then editing that something and then putting that something out there? Why is there so much post-production? Well, that's because we want options, and log is one of those options. Log is great because it allows you to get wide dynamic and tonal range, giving you more latitude when adding color and style to your shots. But you don't have to use log. What? I don't have to use log? That's right, you don't have to use log. Huh? For example, some broadcasters don't have the time or money to shoot log. They need a baked in picture profile. This doesn't mean because the image is baked in, they're not gonna do like color correction and slight exposure adjustments. They will, but they're not gonna be color grading. They're not gonna be sending this footage to a colorist. They pick the image beforehand and that's what they're sticking with. I'm gonna show you guys two different examples of videos that I made for different clients. One shot on log and another one with a baked in picture profile. And I want you guys to pick and see which one you prefer best. And then I'll tell you which one I prefer best. Okay, so let's roll the clip.
When I'm constructing my pieces, I'm just randomly cutting shapes. Once I glue and fix these pieces to the actual artwork, I can't back up the tracks. It's like almost like a one-time deal. Every piece I build, I'm building it so it can take rugged abuse from the shipping companies. I've sent pieces out to Australia, the UK, France, Germany, the US, and Canada. So every piece, I'm building it to last.
Inspired by master as one of the most important tools of the scribe in the ancient art of Iran, and combined my needle with a red cotton thread, red as one of the prominent colors of Iranian textile, to inscribe and record an event as an artist of the present century. I believe calligraphy and textile are bear witness to history, culture, time, and society. Their power is much deeper than their decorative surface.
So the lesson here is that you don't have to use log if you don't want to. It's an option. Use what looks good for you. Use what you prefer. What looks good to your eye. Have your own look. Start creating your own look if you don't have it, and embrace it. As a filmmaker in this constantly changing tech environment where we're constantly being bombarded with new gear, new editing software, etc., you know, it's hard to not want to follow the trends and get cameras that other people are using, or lenses that other people are using, or lighting that other people are using. You know, you need to find out what works best for you. It's not so much about the gear, you hear it all the time. You need great gear, but it's not necessarily the brand that's gonna make you or break you. Okay, find your own style, find what works best for you. That's the point of this video, is that you need to pick the picture profile that works best for you. And if you like not using log, then don't use log. If you like using log, use log. It's up to you. I wanna be clear here. I'm not saying you guys shouldn't use log or there's something wrong with log. Log is great. I'm saying think about why you're using log and does it make sense for the project that you're making? What's gonna work best for your project and your creative needs. Me personally, I've been using more baked in picture profiles because I love knowing that what I'm filming in the moment is what I'm going to be editing with, and I'm not going to be messing around with it a lot. It also has made me a better director of photography, DOP, because I'm not leaning on the fact that I can change a lot of the image in post-production. I know what I'm getting in the moment, and that's what I'm sticking with. And I kind of like that. I may change down the road, but right now I'm loving the image, and so why would I change that? Why would I change something if I'm loving it? Do what works best for you. Another thing I want to be clear about here is I know log isn't just about fixing something in post-production. It's about having more options. That's what log is. You have more information to work with, etc. For me right now, I've been really loving just using baked in picture profiles. The point here is there's nothing wrong with shooting log or not shooting log. Do what works best for you. Okay, everybody, thanks for tuning in. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you to all of those who subscribe, comment, and like these videos. I love when you guys leave comments. I love getting back to you. Those of you who know that when I get back to you and we start a dialogue, it's really fun. So leave a comment, tell me what you guys think, and we'll see you guys next week. Peace. Whew.